Namaste, Monsieur Manmohan Jindal. Today we shall discuss caveats, limitations, disclaimers, which should be a part of valuation report. These are common for all asset classes, that is, security and financial asset, land and building, and plant and machine. So, what do you mean by the caveats? Caveats are warnings or cautions to the client or the user of the services. The term caveat refers to a notice, warning, word of caution provided to an individual or entity before they take action. The term caveats come from Latin beware in Latin, has a range of uses that are common in finance and law. So this is a Latin term which means कि आप सावधान रहिए या आप जानकार बचिए. Limitation is a restriction on the scope of RV's work, including inspection or investigation of the data available for analysis that may be present and known to the RV at the outset of the valuation engagement, or that may arise during the course of valuation of the assignment. मीन्स जो आरवी ने काम किया है या आरवी ने जो रिपोर्ट की है वह एक पर स्पेसिफिक पर्पस के लिए ही लिमिटेड है. Disclaimer is a statement intended to specify or delimit the scope of rights and obligations that may be exercised and enforced by parties in legally recognized relationship. It is a statement denying responsibility intended to prevent civil liability arising for a particular act or conviction. तो ये डिस्क्लेमर है कि भाई इन इन पर्टिकुलर चीज के लिए जो कि बाद में अनजाने में हुई है, कोई चीज पता नहीं है और किसी चीज के ऊपर सूट फाइल नहीं किया जा सकता, उसके लिए डिनायल है. So a disclaimer is required in a valuation report to mitigate the potential risk of the RV. The reasons are as under: a disclaimer protects the right of a RV by cautioning, dissuading others when using the contents of the valuation. A disclaimer limits the liability of the RV since it serves both as a warning and a way to mitigate risk. A disclaimer protects the RV from right. Anyone who reads the disclaimer should understand the risk involved in using the valuation report or acting upon the information that it contains. तो जिस तरीके से हम एक डिस्क्लेमर दे देते हैं कि ये चीज हमारे ऊपर लागू नहीं होती. A disclaimer protects RV from incurring liability, limits the liability of the RV from the actions of the company or management or I at whose instruction the valuation has been carried out. So एक illustrated list है which is common for all types. Means restrictions on the use of the valuation report, what is the responsibility of the RV, accuracy of the information to the best of knowledge and the belief of the RV, achievability of the forecast result. It is not possible that you are correct 100%. Valuation, post-valuation date events, this should be disclosed while defining valuation date. Sometimes valuation date is past and valuation report date is another. So the disclaimer is for in between reports that valuer has not checked on that. Range of value estimates. Well, valuation should be given in the range. Suppose value estimate is between rupees 100 to rupees 110. So this is valid to be given the value in range. No responsibility to the actual price of the subject asset if sold or transferred or exchanged. Reliance on the representations of the owner's clients, their management, and other third parties. No procedure performed to corroborate information taken from the reliable external source. कि जो एक्सटर्नल सोर्सेज से इंफॉर्मेशन ली है उसका कोरोबोरेशन किस परसेंटेज तक किया है या नहीं किया है. Compliance with relevant laws. To the best extent, RBI has done the compliance with the relevant laws. Multiple factors affecting the valuation. Future services, including but not limited to testimony or attendance in courts, tribunals, authorities for the opinion of value in valuation, or unavailability of information as on the valuation date की कोई information valuation date को available ही नहीं. So this is on behalf of the caveats, limitations and disclaimers. तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. नमस्कार.